Hello good people of the internet. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the very first rolls of colour film that I ever developed using only my bathroom and local legend himself, Simon Wrigley. Simon and I have been wanting to develop colour film for ages now, and we finally got around to doing it, and I'm so excited to share with you the results of our process. So developing film definitely has a stigma. I believe a lot of people think that it's a bit difficult, or at least arduous, to the point where they don't want to try it at home. But after developing a couple of rolls myself, I highly encourage everybody to do the same process at home. At least give it a try. So Simon and I met at my house, and our first step was to basically get the film out of the canister and into the Patterson tank.
We have the CM5 Chinon, a loose arm, and we're going to take some film out. Let's see if I can do this without losing control of the film. So, we have wound it completely. We heard the little click. Now we're gonna, oh, that's not good. So we're gonna push it back down. I think it's the actual canister, like as it unclicks, as you pull it, it like unclicks, and then the canister is already wound, you know. There we go. Roll of Kodak 200. Let's put that down. Alright guys, we are shooting this Kodak Color 200, which is Color Plus, at 160, well, we shot it, and now we're going to develop it.
The first part about developing film is getting the film into the Patterson tank on these small winding reels. It's incredibly stressful to do this, even more so when you're in the dark. I had a lot of issues rolling the film onto the reel, I must be honest. I scratched the first roll a bunch inside of that bag trying to get it on. Once the film was inside the tank, I took a deep sigh, and then we went on to the chemical processes. Film is basically washed several times in different chemicals for different lengths of time. The chemical process varies depending on what kit you're using and where you got it from. There's lots of different resources online, which I can link below if you'd like to learn how to develop film yourself. But I would highly encourage you to do it. It's a lot easier than what you think, and I think you'll be very impressed with the results that you're able to get. We have developed our first roll of film. Everything's done.
I don't know if it's done well,
yeah,
but we have images.
We have images. The next part is getting these things off to a lab to scan them, because
we don't have a scanner.
Simon doesn't have a scanner.
We don't have a scanner.
We don't have a scanner. We paid for high-res JPEGs at Photo First in Cresta, and these are our results. I did this like miniature pregnancy shoot with Sonia. It was quite casual in the morning, and then basically developed and scanned the images on the same day. The ones of Sonia in this room, actually against this background, came out to be my favorite. Despite the quality of these pictures and the fact that I developed them with local legend himself, Simon Wrigley, there were still some mistakes. Sadly, on one of the rolls, I let the chemicals sit too long and they stained one of the shots. I definitely scratched a couple of the negatives, and you can see those marks visibly on the negatives themselves. But I do think that all of these issues, in fact, most of them can be fixed in Lightroom and Photoshop, and you could still use these pictures. All in all, I am incredibly impressed with the results. There were some chemical oddities in some of the frames, but in general the colors rendered incredibly well, and we didn't have any major scratches or light leaks that ruined the whole process entirely. I hope that at least this video has demystified some of the process of developing yourself at home. If you have any questions or if you require any information from me, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll answer all of your questions. Now go forth and develop your own film at home. And when you do, send it to me. I just want to see. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in the next video.
Did you clip this like your ass?
What does that mean?
That's cute, bro.
Okay.